British business is facing its biggest challenge in decades. As the country gets ready to leave the EU, companies are trying to work out just how they can survive and maybe thrive in a Britain out on its own. Today at the CBI, the biggest business organisation, they wanted some good news from the Prime Minister. She gave them some, apparently rowing back on a promise to force workers onto company boards.
We've been very clear we want workers' representation on boards. There are a number of ways in which that can be achieved. We're going to be consulting with business this autumn about how that can be achieved alongside other issues of corporate governance.
The TUC's worried she's going soft on the idea.
We are concerned that there could be signs that she's rowing back on that promise, but we want her to keep it. We think this is a sensible policy. It's good for worker representation. It's good for building a country that works for everyone, which is what Theresa May said she wanted to see.
There were also promises about lower corporation tax and more money for research, but her audience was most worried about the uncertainties of Brexit, and on that she could only offer this reassurance.
People don't want a cliff edge. They want to know with some certainty how things are going to go forward. That will be part of the work that we do in terms of the negotiation.
Afterwards, delegates seemed underwhelmed.
We're getting a very overly positive and optimistic view, which leads me to wonder if there's anything more behind that we're not getting.
I think it's getting a bit tried and tested to simply be saying Brexit is Brexit and it'll happen and we'll tell you when we can.
I fully support and understand the need not to share the detail and give away the game, as it were, when entering into negotiations. But at the same time, I think business needs to know the direction of travel.
Like the rest of the country, business wants some answers, but she won't or can't give them.